Hey guys, Glenn here with another video. This one's going to be focusing on why I play this game and why I love this game as a gamer. The reason why I'm doing YouTube videos and the reason why I play this game so passionately with 4 of my accounts is mainly because of the strategy, just the way in which you can plan individual troops and play it out almost like a chess match where, and I always think of this game as a chess because if you think about it, there's a king, there's a queen, there's these clan castles that look like rooks. I always think of the hog riders as knights. You can consider the warden as a bishop, I guess, and pawns I would consider as the pawns. What are the pawns? I guess barbs. I don't know. But anyways, like there's something about this game that always to me feels like a chess game, and I was a good chess player. I did win my high school chess matches, and I don't know. I just feel like I see this game as a chess match and trying to outplay the opponent. The opponent, as in the opponent's base design. Trying to figure out where the defenses are. Every defense is accounted for. Every one of my attacks, by the way, guys, I do not do an attack where I make a 2-minute plan unless I can overpower it just because of the fact that my offenses are overpowering, just way too much stronger than what the defense can provide for the base. So in this case, I do have a Town Hall 9 hitting another Town Hall 9, not max Town Hall 9. But it's just so easy right now for the Town Hall 9 game, and I can honestly say it is slowly becoming the death of Town Hall 9 in Clash of Clans. So what I do here, that you see, is I use 2 golems. I send in 2 wizards for the cleanup on the left side, 2 on the right side, just away from this archer tower here. And notice how I got the archer tower distracted on my golem here and the wizard tower, while my hog, I actually take 1 hog with me, sneak in there on the archer tower, and look at the value that that hog brings me. And this is mainly the reason why I love this game, is because you can figure out the ranges of the defenses, where things are placed, learn where the threat of the base is, in this case, it was obviously the quad Tesla and the queen area was the huge threat. Just the Teslas that close together, as well as the CC and the queen, is going to do a lot of damage to anything that comes back end. So I just went right into that Tesla farm, right at the queen. Notice the jump, heal, keeping my bowlers up and my kill squad. My wizards, I only use 4 of them, but they don't die. They do a lot of damage. There's one on the left there, there's one on the right. They're doing their cleanup. And just this game is so special and so much fun when you can plan these kind of things out. And it's the strategy, it's what fair play clans are looking for. What they're seeking for in this game is this fair chance of victory for either clans, and for them to battle out their wits and see who's the smarter players, really, who can come up with the better strategy, better plan in terms of their base or their attack. It's about who can play the better moves. It's just like a chess game, and that's why I love this game. It's a chess match. Lately, it's not been much of a chess match for me, which is why I'm doing my heroes to my best ability so that I can get in the Town Hall 10 game. I'm going to be showing a few other replays that I thought were really amazing, and I really like this clan. And one of the big reasons why I like this clan is there are guys who actually think and they come up with plans, a viable plan, not some random stupid mass troop attacks. I know I use Mass Lalun on that a lot nowadays, but that's what everyone's using because it's just so powerful right now. It's almost dumb not to use it, which is why I'm using it because I'm not a dumbass. But it's frustrating to see that Town Hall 9 is sort of dying. Town Hall 9 is pretty much dead right now. I would say it's the death of Town Hall 9. There were those golden days where Town Hall 9 used to be the most balanced, where you really gotta think about every little thing so that you can actually 3-star the base. But after the Witch buff, P.E.K.K.A, Dragon, Balloons, everything got buffed. There's even new troops that you can put in your CC. Example, Max Hound, level 4 Hounds, or Max Golems. Hogs even got an upgrade. You can take dragons. You can take skeleton max spells. There's so much more offense available in Town Hall 9 game now. But what did they do for the last few years? Just 1 year, I guess. For Town Hall 9 in terms of defense, what did they get? We got like a. What did we get? I can't even recall. There was nothing that we got for Town Hall 9 game. So everyone now is going to move away from Town Hall 9 because it's just too easy. I'm seeing my clan do a roughly an average of 50 to 70% 3-star rate, which is ridiculous. I have never seen that kind of percentage in a long time. It's always been about 40 to 50% from my past 2 years of war stat recording experience. And what this tells me is that out of 2 attacks, almost every member is going to do 1 3-star, and the other attack, the second attack, is going to be either 3-star or maybe like a high percentage 1 or 2-star, which still gives the floor so that the next player that hits that base will probably 3-star that base. So that's where I'm thinking, it's really, really, really not balanced in this game anymore. It's for the Town Hall 9 game, I mean. Now, for the Town Hall 10 game, it's still kind of unbalanced in that the percentage is about, and I'm talking about a max Town Hall 10 offense against a max Town Hall 10 defense. It's probably somewhere between 20 to probably like 10 to 25%, 20%. And these are good bases I'm talking about. You have about, out of 5 times you try, 1 guy will 3-star a max Town Hall 10 good base with Town Hall 10 offense. It's still very, very tough for Town Hall 10s to 3-star other Town Hall 10s, which is why Town Hall 10 is kind of broken, and whoever is Town Hall 11 is just gonna overpower Town Hall 10s almost every time. Town Hall 11 just has too much offense, and this is where I see the problem is I don't like seeing Town Hall 11s using mass bowlers, witches, or mass Lalun, and make a plan in like 2 minutes, really 5 minutes, and be like, hey, this is how great I am. I'm just amazing because I don't know, just I get the 3-star somehow. You didn't get the 3-star because you're a great player or that you made an amazing plan. You're just taking advantage of the unbalanced nature of the game right now. It's Town Hall 11s. There's really no excuse for Town Hall 11s to not 3-star max Town Hall 10s. It's just ridiculously easier right now than ever before, just because of Town Hall 10's also not getting a defensive buff. It's always the Town Hall 11s that are focused in terms of a defensive upgrade by Supercell right now. And I get it, like they're trying to find the balance for Town Hall 11s because it doesn't exist right now. But still, Town Hall 9 and 10 games are just being totally trashed right now, in my opinion. Other people might have different thoughts, but that's just what I think is happening, and it's kind of upsetting to me. I want to see that perfect balance we sort of saw in the Town Hall 9 game, where it wasn't over 50%. I think a good percentage is about 30 to 40%. So out of 3 tries, one person can come up with this right plan, right strategy to 3-star that base, Town Hall 9 base. So, I mean, a Town Hall 10 should have about 3 tries on a base and learn from previous attacks and then get the 3-star. That's just my opinion. I think if Supercell can create that kind of percentage, and I'm talking about great war bases and great attackers. I'm not talking about these guys throwing down mass bowlers and mass Laloon, like all hounds and loons. And then, it's a plan that they might have thought that they planned for like 10, 15 minutes, like for a while, but really, like, you probably made that same troop every attack and you're just throwing them down just like any other time that you do in your farming or whatever. And yeah, I'm just really speaking to the Town 11s. Not this clan, but in my other clans, and just probably a lot of Town 11s out there who see that they think they're amazing and they're getting all these 3-stars and they're like, hey man, I'm better than everyone. It's just the game is not balanced. So I wish we can see a better balance, sooner than later, especially for the Town Hall 9s and 10s again, where defense is a bit more upgraded or something is done so that some of these attacks can be somewhat nerfed. Because right now it's kind of, the answer is Town 11 right now, as of where the game stands. If you're not Town 11, you're not gonna look that great. Right now I'm turning into a max Town Hall 10 in my main account, and I'm telling you guys, my account is not going to look fantastic for a long time because I will just not be able to pull the kind of 3-stars that I see in these other amazing clans and clan wars that you see on YouTube. Just because those guys, if you look at their attacks, they plan their attacks. It's not something they came up with within 5-10 minutes. They do have a strategy. They basically use every one of their troops to their maximal potential. You don't waste troops, and that's exactly how every base should be taken down. Is your troops should not, not get the funnel and scout around the base, and then somehow you still get the 3-star. That's what happened when mass Valk attack, that Valk upgrade happened. A lot of these new clans were throwing down 2 golems and 14-20 Valks, and the Town Hall 9 bases couldn't handle it. Even if they all went around the base, they'll somehow find their way back into the base, break through the wall, and just smash everything. So what I'm looking for, and what I think fair play clans are looking for, is that balance. I'm not seeing it. I don't think we're gonna be seeing it for a while. But yeah, death of Town Hall 9s, just too easy to 3-star. I bet you all the great clans out there that know what they're doing can 3-star every Town Hall 9 their first hit. If it's like a poor clan, like their war bases aren't like fantastic, just because it's just too powerful. You're gonna use hogs, you're gonna use loons, you're gonna use anything. You can use witches, P.E.K.K.A. even. Any troops are going to 3-star, even if your plan is like really simple and not that difficult. All you have to do is funnel, send in your kill squad, cut the left side a bit, right side a bit, everything go into the middle. The bowlers will do like 30-40% of the damage, and you just do a back end Laloon or hogs. It's so simple now. It's ridiculous. And this was a great attack, by the way. by our Town 11 on a max Town 10. And this is just gonna be it for this video. Just a little bit of a frustration, I guess, with where the game stands for me and what I think I'm seeing. We lost this war. These guys were a good war clan, I guess. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Hope these videos showed you something, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make me proud, guys.